Hi everyone. Welcome to another vlog with the Virtual Trombonist. My name is Chris Clark. Thanks for joining me here today. I appreciate your time. I'm just doing a little practicing today, working on an etude I'm going to record for some Texas All-State videos I'll make later this summer. It's kind of a fun little etude by Gatti. It's very pretty, nice stuff. What I wanted to talk about today was I heard someone recently make the comment of they feel like you should focus on your strengths now, don't worry about your weaknesses. And they said this in reference to your career, and especially after you get out of school and you're thinking about kind of continuing to develop yourself as a musician and what you're going to do with everything you've learned, and also trying to deal with deficiencies you may still possess. A little bit of a side note, I'm embarrassed to say, but I think it's important to tell the story. I used to think that I was going to reach a point in my trombone playing, in my career. I was so naive. That things that were hard were going to become easy. High register, articulation, many different things. And I thought in my head, my young trombone player's mind, that eventually some of these things I would magically be able to do them great, and I wouldn't have to practice them that much, and everything would be awesome. And boy, was I ever wrong. So just know that as you get older, you're still going to have weaknesses. Most of your weaknesses will stay your weaknesses. You're going to have to continue to work on them. And this quote made me think about something that is kind of important. And while I don't know that I agree with it completely in that simple of a statement, I do agree that there comes a point where you really do need to embrace your strengths and continue to develop those strengths and make them the things that people come back to you for. You know, as a trombone player, those strengths are the things that are going to win you auditions or cause people to hire you to perform or to teach. And if they're your strengths now, really go after them and continue to develop them and showcase them. While I wouldn't say don't worry about your weaknesses, because you do need to continue to develop your weaknesses, but I would say it's a great advice not to expect your weaknesses to become your strengths, especially if by age 30 or so, you know, they're not. Then I would say that's probably not going to happen. Always exceptions, absolutely. And some of my very best friends and colleagues, fantastic trombone players, have continued to develop their playing long into their careers and make a lot of their weaknesses much better. And I try to do that as well. But rather than saying don't work on your weaknesses, I would rather say really focus on your strengths and think about where your strengths can take you as a musician and as a professional. It's easy to get out of school, or especially when you're in college, to feel like I went to school to learn to be an orchestral trombone player. That's what I'm going to pursue no matter what, and to keep doggedly pursuing that path for better or worse. And while you do have to stay totally dedicated to whatever art form or profession you choose, allow yourself to realize that there may be side paths that you see that are actually strengths of yours that you can also pursue. I went to school at Juilliard with a fantastic trumpet player who he was really all about new music and solo performing, and he never let the orchestral environment and the fact that everyone around him was totally zeroed in on an orchestral career, he never let that deter him from pursuing the things he was interested in. And I always really admired that. I thought that was really cool, that he didn't let anyone else's dreams or wishes affect his own goals. So I think that's very important, to choose a path that you love and to suit your strengths as well. Continue to develop your weaknesses, but really hammer away on your strengths and make them the thing that you're known for. Thanks a lot for listening today. You can catch up with me at all the normal places. Facebook, I'm Virtual Trombonist. Twitter, I'm at BB's Dad, BEEBESDAD. Periscope, Virtual TRB, and Instagram, where I'm doing a lot of stuff these days, Virtual Trombonist. If you haven't gone to the website, virtualtrombonist.com, go check it out. Subscribe to my email list. I've got a lot of other blog posts and teaching aids and practice aids on there for you to explore. Thanks a lot for listening today. I'll look forward to seeing you again.